Hello everybody, it's time for some more triangle strategy. In the last episode, things got kind of crazy. Maxwell, he didn't make it out. He's gone. We escaped on the ship, but here we go. Time to continue the main story. The Frosty Archduke enters Whiteholm Castle, the seat of power in Glenbrook, and lays claim to the throne. So does that mean he's gonna kill the King Cordelia? Oh, Cordelia is still...
Your most honorable siblings, Lord Thalas and Lady Erica, have arrived, my lord.
Patriot, you darn little rat! Dude! What the frick? He just... First off, this guy smuggles money for himself and then just abandons the king. Once it suits him, I mean, I guess, like, to be fair, what else? It's death or betrayal. And, like, here's the thing. As long as you have your life, you can still try and do some good. But knowing this guy, he just wanted to... He just weaseled out of death and betrayed the kingdom. I don't know. I mean, to be honest, if I were in his shoes, I'd be a coward and I would probably do the same thing. But at least I would figure out... I feel like... I don't know. I can't really say what I would do in this situation. But at least I would like to think that I would... You know, be like, oh, I'm a double agent. Oh, I'm so cool. Whatever. I don't know. If nothing else, he's alive, and that, I guess that's what matters. I don't know. I really don't know how I feel about this guy. Well, there they are. Two biggest losers.
Thank you for the escort. You may go now.
If there is anything else that you require, anything at all, you need but say the word.
Uh-huh. Yeah, okay.
In that case, I would have a bottle of the realm's finest wine and a serving of fresh fruit delivered to my quarters.
I thought you didn't like the wine. You were complaining about it.
But of course, milady, I shall have the servants fetch it at once.
Yeah, the ones that you haven't killed, apparently. Why is Cordelia here, by the way? Where's the king?
Ever eager to please, isn't he?
Yeah, seems like it.
I believe the word you're looking for is sycophant.
I should look up what that word means. Gustadolph?
Congratulations on bringing Glenbrook to its knees, brother. It's a thing of beauty, what you've accomplished.
Yeah, so quickly, too. And it makes me wonder why you wouldn't just do it earlier.
I trust you're already seeing to that fuss outside the castle walls?
That fuss?
Of course.
What
The
fuss?
other domains are putting up little in the way of resistance.
Oh.
Lord Telliore trembles in his seat within the stronghold, and Lord Falkes was oblivious to what was happening until it was far too late.
Yeah, that seems accurate. But...
How easily the three high houses of Glenbrook break under your iron boot, brother.
Two of them so far. We're gonna try and fight back. You just wait, you dirty rats. I don't know what to call them. I found calling people rats is really funny, so I'll just call them rats for now.
Wolffort is the last to hold out, but Evlora will deal with them. Prince Roland will be in our hands before long.
Oh. Why? Not that I'm disappointed. I'm glad she's alive, but why do you let her live? Weren't you like, we must kill everyone of the royal family? And where's the king?
Speaking of royalty, brother, I would have thought Cordelia would be dead or rotting in jail.
Yeah.
Yet here she sits on the throne. She looks less a vanquished princess and more a queen.
And...
That is precisely what I would have her be.
Huh?
Whatever do you mean?
Once things have calmed, I shall assume guardianship over her and have her crowned.
Pardon? What?
A few days hence, Regna will be executed. I've already informed Patriat as much.
Okay, like a public execution, or...?
So the wise and benevolent King Regna meets his end at last.
I'm evil, guys, I'm evil! Cordelia?
Father!
Oh. We'll get you out of there, I hope. Wait, what? So, why do you want her to be the queen? Why don't you just have Tallis or what's-her-face do it? Frickin' Erica. Why does Cordelia have to? Oh, there he is. Regna. You can even tell he's in...
Subjects of Glenbrook, I am Gustadolph, Archduke and High Commander of the Grand Duchy of Esfrost.
Oh, see, I was gonna say, you can even tell he's in frickin' handcuffs or whatever.
Hear my words. The sins King Regna has committed against us, and against you, his own people, are grievous indeed.
Oh no, it's lies! Oh.
3 decades have passed since the end of the war. In the years since, we have all done what we can to rebuild our nations. The opening of the Grand Norzelian mines was to be the dawn of a new age. An age where our 3 nations would work together for the peace and prosperity of all. But King Regna spat in the face of that glorious dream.
Yeah, okay. Whatever you say, Gustadolph.
As our engineers worked tirelessly to put success within reach, your King Regna schemed in the shadows to seize control of the mine for his own profit. And when Dragan Esfrost, my dear cousin, and the man tasked with overseeing the mine's operations, became aware of this plot, King Regna had him assassinated in cold blood. In doing so, he betrayed not only my own nation and the holy state of Hyzant, but you as well. The very people who were to share in the wealth the mine would bring.
Now they're all gonna trust him. Regna, I would say he can't even really fight back. What can he say? There's nothing to say.
And so we were left with no choice but to march on Whiteholm Castle and put an end to Regna's treachery by force. Our actions were born of a righteous duty to avenge Dragan's murder and this odious betrayal of this historic accord between our nations. What say you, King Regna? Do you deny these charges against you?
Well, will he? He might say no, just to keep things peaceful.
I do not.
I figured. Oh, Cordelia.
But I beg of you, spare my children.
Oh, see? That's why.
Subjects of Glenbrook, your traitor king admits his guilt before you. The punishment for these crimes is death. Off with his head!
Oh. And...
Roland, Cordelia, the future of our kingdom is in your hands now.
oh, Regna. She can't watch. And that's it. Oh. I feel dirty.
Just days after the fall of the Crown City, King Regna of Glenbrook is beheaded before his subjects.
People actually went to watch those, dude. Like, that's insane. I think if I would be like Cordelia. I don't think I could watch a head being chopped off, dude. That's even pixelated just makes you feel uncomfortable. You need to even show it.
The death of this kind and benevolent monarch plunges the realm into confusion and chaos. With the king perishes an all too short-lived era of peace, and in its place, one of bloodshed and turmoil.
I think one of my biggest questions right now is just, what does Gustadolph really want? He said he wants to put Cordelia in charge of Glenbrook. I imagine he doesn't want to turn the entire thing into just Esfrost. What I'm wondering is, like, a couple things. One, he just takes over Glenbrook, whatever, just calls it, I don't know. He just takes over Glenbrook and he has Cordelia watch over it and be like the partial leader of this side of Esfrost. I don't know. Two, he still calls it Glenbrook. They still have their own kingdom. It's just the fact that he'll like shadow lead it or whatever. It's like, oh, Cordelia is the queen. She's the new queen of Glenbrook. She can be fine with it. And then like everyone else in the world just thinks like, oh, she inherited the crown. We're still going to be on good terms with Esfrost. We're still going to keep this alliance. But in reality, she's just going to do everything Esfrost says or else they'll kill her. Like it could just be like a shadow leader. I don't know, like a fake kingdom. Like it's just like, oh, everything's all fine. Put on a front for the people. but Frost is truly in charge. Like, those are my two theories. Either way, Frost has control of Glenbrook, so whatever. I just don't know what they're... Oh, just two... Whoa, that's a lot of side stories, jeez! Okay, it seems like everyone's gonna be reacting. Okay, so it's something in Whiteholm, Patria, okay. Side stories, okay, the two lords, and then this is the, what is it called? The Citadel, okay, this is in Heisen. Okay, I thought it was gonna be the place or whatever. Okay, let's check in order. I think we'll go to Silvio first. Lord Silvio Telliore, head of one of Glenbrook's 3 high houses, ponders what the future holds for his domain. I imagine probably not too many good things there, Silvio. What you gonna do, buddy?
Whatever is House Telliore to do, with King Regna gone, we must find a way to preserve ourselves.
Are you gonna pull Patriot?
Landroy, that proud fool, will no doubt fight to the bitter end. But House Falkes alone is no match for the Grand Duchy.
Yeah, I'm sure even if all 3 houses came together, we couldn't do a darn thing. Well, I mean, I don't know. We're the heroes. We're frickin' House Wolffort. We'll see. But
yet, if House Wolffort were to fight at their side, they say Prince Roland is in Wolffort's charge. If this is true, there's a good chance they will join the fray.
Okay, this guy's not stupid.
Or will they? The Wolfforts may choose to ransom the prince to Frost in return for amnesty for their own domain.
No, we would never.
If it comes to that, Frost will either kill the prince and princess, or use them as their pawns, and Glenbrook will fall.
This guy's got a lot to think about.
Bending the knee to Frost may be our only hope if we are to live to see tomorrow.
I figured this guy would cave in to Frost. Yep. I figured that's what he would do. That's what I thought he was going to do at first. He's like, well, we could team up with them, or we could fight on the winning side, and then just, you know, unfortunate. But we'll check out Landroy Falkes, King Regna's loyal bannerman since the days of the Salt Iron War, receives the news of his liege's grim fate. So now he knows he's gone. Hey there, Falkes.
Your Majesty, House Falkes has failed you. I have failed you.
Oh, poor guy.
High House, damn it all! When you needed us most, we were not there to answer the call. How did we not see what they were plotting? How did we not know to go to your aid?
There's no way you could have. I appreciate his loyalty.
But no, cursing our fate will not bring you back to us. We must focus our efforts on the one who might yet save Glenbrook from downfall. We must protect Prince Roland with our lives.
Yo, come join us, Landroy. Come on. Come to House Wolffort. Maybe he will? Let's hope. Because I definitely don't think Silvio is going to be doing anything. You know, I was going to say let's check in on Heisen first. Let's check in at the Crown City. Minister Patria, advisor to the king, conducts a covert investigation of the Crown City under pretenses of a routine inspection. But to what end? Yeah, I'm a bit curious. Let's see what Patria is up to. The frickin' traitor. Potentially. I'm going to assume that he's a traitor, but we'll see.
It would seem things have calmed outside the castle walls.
Yeah, to think this was just a day ago, or maybe a couple days ago. I don't know. I don't know how long it's been at this point. I'm gonna imagine it's like a couple days, if nothing else. All the blood is gone. All like the signs of war are gone. Kind of crazy.
What is to become of us now? Word has it the Kingsguard's been slaughtered to the last man. We must flee while we have our lives.
Where? Where are you gonna go?
If they meant to kill ordinary folk like us, wouldn't they have done so already?
Okay, old man smart.
Even as frosty dogs have some honor then. Who'd have thought? Anyway, there's no point fighting. What'll be, will be.
I guess. If you're, I would say, if you're not soldiers, then just, you know, keep your lives, I guess.
Our people seem less resentful of Esfrost than I would have expected.
Maybe because they thought their king betrayed them?
No doubt due to the Archduke's decision to focus their attack on the castle and leave the town itself unscathed. So, the common folk won't be a problem. That just leaves the matter of the royal family.
So he just doesn't even care?
His Grace and the Crown Prince have been dealt with, and Princess Cordelia has been brought to heel. Prince Roland is the only one unaccounted for, but the men I arranged for hunt him down as we speak.
Okay, so I was wondering if he might... No, he just turned traitor. That's it. He just turned traitor.
Word has it there's also a sizable bounty on his head. No, he'll not last long.
Poor Roland.
I knew Gustadolph to be a shrewd man, but his attention to detail is nothing short of astonishing. I have seen all I would. Let us return.
Jeez. Patriot. Obviously, we kind of knew from this frickin' Julio side. I always mispronounce his name, dude. Julio side story. That we kind of just knew that that he's that type of guy, you know? He smuggled in riches from the mine without people knowing. Although apparently Franny knew, which was weird. I don't know if the king or anyone else knew, but I don't know. News of Glenbrook's fall reaches the Citadel of the Sands in the far-off holy state of Hyzant, where a great battle of the Salt Iron War was fought so many years ago. Alright, let's see what the Hyzant kiddos are up to. How will they move? Oh, Egghead! It's been a while, Egghead.
Minister Sorsley.
Sorsley.
What is it this time, Booker?
We've just received word that Esfrost has launched a surprise invasion of Glenbrook. Whiteholm burns as we speak.
What's this?
I would have figured you'd be a little more shocked.
The Crown City has fallen. King Regna was beheaded, and it is said Crown Prince Franny also perished in the fray.
Poor Franny, dude.
Prince Roland has fled to the domain of House Wolffort, with the Grand Duchy's army in close pursuit.
You know, here's the thing. Wolffort and Hyzant fought on the same side in the Salt Iron War, and since it's gonna probably be Salt Iron War Part 2, we might as well team up with them again.
Goddess forbid. What could the Archduke be plotting? And what did the others think of the matter? At any rate, I must speak with the Hierophant at once.
Minister, if I may assuage you, I propose that perhaps this situation may yet play to House End's benefit.
Don't tell me you're gonna side with them too.
Our benefit, you say?
Everyone's looking out for themselves.
Indeed. Indeed. You may have the right of it.
Oh, stop with these greedy people. Come on, we need more frickin' House Falkes people.
My dear Booker, whatever would House End do without you? Send a bird to the palace. Tell them that the Holy One's faithful servant Sorsley would humbly beg an audience.
At once, Master.
So, okay, I couldn't really pick up what they wanted to do with that conversation, but the benefit of their own house is what they're looking out for. So I imagine it can't be good if they're not trying to support their, you know, their holy state. I don't know. I don't really know what those two are up to. We're going to have to see where the story goes with them. 4 side stories. That's kind of crazy. Okay, let's see what's going on with Serenoa and the gang. Having made their escape by boat, Serenoa and his retinue finally make their way back to the Wolffort domain. But what awaits them there? What indeed? Probably some soldiers. Probably some frickin' soldiers. What is gonna... Oh, man. We haven't seen Simon in a while.
Lord Serenoa, thank the heavens you're safe.
For now.
It is good to be home.
Castle Wolffort is the most impregnable stronghold in all the kingdom. You will be safe here, Your Highness.
I don't know for how long. They know he's here.
Thank you. I can only hope Father and Sir Maxwell are safe as well.
They're both dead, dude. I'm sorry.
Benedict, there is news.
Anna knows. She knows. Oh, thank you, Anna.
What's the matter, Benedict? You look as if you've seen a ghost.
Just by the way Anna said it, and by the way Benedict slowly turned around, it's like, oh, I have to be the one to deliver this news.
Your Highness, my lord, pray try to remain calm.
Oh, dude, I can't. Oh.
His Grace was beheaded at the Crown City not bells ago.
Oh.
Father. No. Say it is not so.
Roland.
I can only imagine what you're feeling now, Your Highness. But I fear we have not the luxury of grieving. As the last living heir to the throne, there is no doubt that the Archduke will target you next.
I don't think he cares. I think he just wants revenge.
Indeed. We must move quickly. I would seek Father's counsel.
Yeah, he might have a good idea. That man is wise, it seems.
About Lord Simon.
Don't tell me.
What is it? Has something befallen Father?
Don't tell me he died. Wait, that's right. He said he wanted to go march out to war. But then we saw him collapse. Is he alive still? Is he bedridden? He is.
Father!
Lord Simon, what is the meaning of this?
What do you mean? You knew! You knew he was sick!
He collapsed when he heard the news from the Crown City, and has not opened his eyes since.
Is he in a coma?
You must be mad. The man was stronger than an ox.
We cannot afford to lose Lord Simon. Not now, of all times.
Aww.
Father. Be strong, Father. This realm still needs you.
We need your wisdom, Benedict. Benedict, you're the wisest one here. What do we do from here, man? What do we do? Oh.
I still need you, Father. Father.
Oh, Serenoa.
Serenoa.
They're both losing their fathers.
Is there any chance he will recover?
Our healers are doing everything they can, but none can say.
Very well.
Oh. What do we do? It all falls to Serenoa and Roland. They're not ready.
Do not give up hope, Serenoa. The malady will not take your father easily.
Oh, Roland, you shouldn't be the one encouraging Serenoa. You lost your father. He still has a chance.
Forgive me, Roland. I can only imagine what you feel now.
I must stay strong. I cannot allow Father's death to be in vain.
I'm glad he's not being rash about it. That's really good.
You too must remain composed. For Lord Simon. And for those who now look to you for guidance in his stead.
Yes, you too specifically, as in like he's saying it to himself. That's what he has to tell himself to stay calm.
I will try.
That's all you can do. News?
Pardon me, my lord. I come bearing a message.
From whom?
Maybe House Falkes?
The scout we had sent in search of Sir Maxwell returned with this.
No. No. His mask?
Sir Maxwell's mask.
Oh, Maxwell.
Reports have it that it was found near Whiteholm Bridge.
Blood. No. It cannot be.
And that's the other thing. Roland. Come on, dude. He suffered enough. Poor Roland. Lost his brother, lost his father, lost the man he wished was his father, or at least nothing else, his close teacher. Gosh, if Serenoa wasn't here, dude, Roland would lose everything. Oh.
This mask was all that was found, you say?
The bridge was all but overflowing with the bodies of the fallen.
Yeah.
It was not possible to ascertain all of their identities. And the swift course of the river thwarted any efforts to search further.
I see.
Oh.
Thank you for the report. Get some rest. You have earned it.
Yes, my lord.
Sir Maxwell, you too abandoned me now?
Oh, I feel so bad, dude. Well, what on earth do you even say in a scenario like this? Like, how? He lost so much. And now he's like got so much responsibility on his shoulders. Dude, what do you do?
At Gustadolph's command, Esfrost musters its forces at Whiteholm Castle and commences a march on the Wolffort domain.
We're not ready. We're not ready. No.
Their aim, to seize in their clutches Prince Roland, the unwilling heir to Glenbrook's throne.
Unwilling heir, no. Oh, what? What? Oh, this is horrible. There's so much happening. I can only imagine, dude. This game is so good, but like, I can only imagine the pressure Roland feels. He has so much from all sides. Ah, this is what war is, truly. Oh my gosh. As this frosty army advances on Castle Wolffort, another crisis looms large for Serenoa and Prince Roland. How do we even get out of this? We can't just fight them off. Avlora is going to be the one in pursuit. What do we do? Benedict, we need your counsel.
My lord, the Frosty army advances on us as we speak.
What do we do?
A missive has arrived from Lord Gustadolph. It says they will stand down on the condition that we surrender Prince Roland to them at once.
Never. Never.
We've not much time before they're on our doorstep, my lord.
We'll never surrender. We'll never surrender. I'm staying near Roland. He's my friend. If we give up Roland, he's lost everything. We need to stay by his side no matter what.
Word has it that General Avlora herself heads the vanguard.
I knew it.
Gustadolph's not taking any chances. The scheming bastard.
Summon the War Council at once. We must take swift action.
The War Council? We have that? Okay. Oh boy. Who's our strongest fighter? Besides Anna top tier, but like she can throw poison, take cover for like infinity, but oh, everybody. Wait, oh no, the scales of conviction. Oh no.
You cannot be serious about this.
Wait, what?
It's all right, Frederica.
There's no way Benedict is considering surrendering Roland.
Please continue, Benedict.
There's no way, Benedict.
Thank you. Once more, I would ask you plainly. Do we or don't we relinquish Prince Roland to Esfrost?
Never!
I say we refuse. We owe Sir Maxwell that much.
Yes! What the heck?
Precisely. Sir Maxwell entrusted us with keeping His Highness safe, and we accepted.
There's no place in the realm more sheltered by the terrain than this castle. He is safer here than anywhere.
Except for Hyzant, maybe.
And yet, if the Archduke were to march on us with an army as great as the one that took the Crown City, or, heaven forbid, a greater one.
We need to run to Hyzant. I'm sorry, that's what we need to do. That's the only thing I see us get. That's the only way I see us getting at it. We run to Hyzant, we say, hey, listen, you can have all the iron you want from the mines. Just help us take out Esfrost.
The natural fortifications of this land would work against us. Our shelter would become our jail.
So you propose that we just abandon him? That we sacrifice his life for our own protection?
Better my life than any of yours. This is my battle.
No.
I would not see the blood of my friends spilt in my name.
But see, Your Highness, that's where you're wrong. House Wolffort's the sword and shield of the crown. You go to battle, we go with you. So it's always been.
I agree with Eridor. Oh, the whole party's split.
Enough! I will leave before I see your domain ravaged by fighting. It is the only way. Surely you see this, yes?
No, Roland. No, we'll stay by you.
I refuse to believe sacrificing any of us is the correct path.
My lord, we cannot allow war to come to the Wolffort domain. Your highest priority must be to your loyal subjects.
No. What a tough choice. This one's so much more difficult than the last one. This is the scales of conviction, isn't it?
You must decide.
This is going to be a major pass split. I can already tell. Whoa, 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 whoa. Is this it? No, we scales of conviction. I cannot render a decision here and now. There must be some solution. I must fight to protect the prince. But as their lord, I must ensure my people's safety. We cannot hope to win against Esfrost, but if we do nothing to stop them, many will lose their lives. What do we choose? I mean, none of these are all like undecisive. Let's just do this. This just says we ought to use the scales of conviction instead.
I cannot render a decision here and now. There must be some solution.
I understand how you must feel. My brother has put House Wolffort in an impossible position. I cannot begin to apologize.
Oh, it's not your fault.
No, you are not to blame. Forgive me. I should not have spoken so.
As the master of this domain, you and no other must decide how we proceed.
What? Not scales of conviction? I just straight up decide?
I understand that, Benedict.
Oh.
Prepare the scales of conviction.
Oh.
I would hear everyone's thoughts on the matter.
Oh, no. Oh, we have two choices. We give up Roland or we don't. Oh no. Okay, I know there's like new game plus and all, but I'm gonna whoop, no. I'm gonna create a save file. I'm gonna create another save file. I'm gonna put it in file 4, so I know not to touch file 3 or 4 still. Oh boy, 14 hours in, jeez. Okay, here we go. As the Esfrosti army continues its inexorable march on Castle Wolffort, Serenoa and his retinue discuss the best path forward. I feel like this is a major split, but I am choosing because...
I will give the signal when it is time to cast your vote. I ask each of you to weigh the matter carefully till then.
Gosh, okay.
Very well, my lord. To our own councils we go.
And we get to go chat with them. Okay. Because here's the thing. We're going to play all the routes, right? So we're going to have to do each one no matter what. But considering this is my first playthrough, I'm going to try and do the things that I want to do, how I would do them, and then we can check out the alternative paths later down the line. But for now, what I want to do, you already know, is to stay with Roland. So if we can convince everybody to stay with Roland, we're going to try and do that. I was told that Anna is always almost always one of the easiest ones to convince, which is cool. We're just going to have to see where everyone lies on the matter. Because I think Frederica, Eridor, and Huette are all stay with Roland. Gila, Benedict, and Roland are give him up, and then Anna is probably undecided. Their hearts are divided. Still, a compelling argument may yet change some minds. Alas, I have an incomplete picture of the situation, and I would be a poor lord if I did not hear the voice of my people. I should venture into town. Wait, into town? Going out, my lord? Yes, I wish to ensure everything in town is in order. Okay, we get to explore the town, not the people? This is strange. Understood, my lord. When your work is done, pray speak to me once more. I will do just that, thank you. Return to the hall once I've spoken with the people. Perhaps I'll learn something that will sway some minds. I knew it, okay. Yep, I knew it. It was exactly how they said. Stave off the Esfrosti army and protect Prince Roland. Surrender Prince Roland and avoid conflict with the Esfrosti army. Yep, I knew it. I knew it was exactly going to be this, and then Anna's undecided. Let's go, Anna. You top tier. Oh, you're top tier in like every single way. Gosh, she's so cool. HP rank. Ooh, that's kind of nice. Who do you want to put that on? Let's see. Roland, surely? Actually, hold on. Wait. If we just had a real quick question. If we lose our units. Do we? Or sorry, not lose rate. If we equip Roland with a HP ring, and let's say he dies, or we give him up or something, and we don't go with him on the route, does that mean we loot our HP ring? I think we'll probably just get it back. It'll just go back to our inventory, surely. I saw nothing else in there. How do you do? A terror like none other came over me when I saw the state in which you returned, my lord. Sorry. Okay, conviction questions, let's save those for later. Long have I heard rumors of secret traps that dot the Wolffort domain. If the tales are to be believed, they serve to make quick work of any invaders, though I can't help but wonder, why keep such a valuable weapon a secret? Secret traps. It's hard to say what this might mean for us. They might be well employed to give us an advantage in battle, but at what cost to our own? Wolffort's secret weapon. Okay, that means we might have a chance of staving them off, unlike we did earlier. Marvels of Norzelia. Okay, well, we'll take a look at that after we talk to everybody. Hello. Everybody looks so scared. What happened, Lord Serenoa? Oh, how do you tell a child? Yeah, the king's dead. Everyone's dying. War's happening. Stay in your home, child, and eat your soup. What else are you supposed to tell him? Quality iron. Oh, quality iron. Oh. Cat, run. Run while you have the chance. Go to the river, eat some fish, and run away. You don't want to be here when war breaks out. You do not want to be here. Oh, that person doesn't really look like an NPC. Hello? Maybe they are. Okay, no, I don't know. There's a paper calling for the arrest of Prince Roland. Says they want him taken alive. I shudder to think what would become of the kingdom now. If he's to be delivered alive, I'd wager they have no plans of executing him, at least not anytime soon. I shall let the others know of this. Okay, so if they want him, that means he won't die. So if we give him up, he'll at least keep his life. So perhaps that information we can use as... Oh, this is the information that we get to probably convince people as long as we have enough conviction. Because I was told, even if you try to attempt to persuade somebody, there's no guarantee that they'll be persuaded. So that's something to keep in mind. Is it true? Has Esfrost attacked the crown city? How could the nobles have let this happen? There wasn't much we could do. One of us was a coward, one of us is dying, or I guess he's not really the lord anymore, but Simon was dying. He's in a freaking coma, and the other guy didn't even get the news until it was too late. Mama's not herself today. Has something scary happened? Oh, child, I'm sorry. Has the crown city truly fallen? What madness is this? Oh, it's war, dude. See, I kind of like this game a lot, just like how it's showing the effects of war, because like in Fire Emblem, we get to see a lot of that, but I feel like it's doing it a little better in this game. I don't know. We'll have to see. There's commotion in the capital, to be sure, but it'll all be over soon. The Townspeople will see to that. Hey, aye, the sun won't set on Glenbrook till Sir Maxwell falls. Ha! As if that would ever happen. Sir Maxwell laid down his life so that we might see another day. We must do all in our power to see that his noble sacrifice was not in vain. The Dawn Spear's sacrifice. Okay. We gotta remember, that will surely convince Roland that if we're like, hey, listen, Maxwell sacrificed his life so that you wouldn't get taken. Why waste his efforts? That will 100% convince Roland if we need to convince Roland. Like, I know Roland wants to sacrifice himself. He feels it's necessary to protect his friends, but like, you also have to honor Maxwell's sacrifice. And I think he would honor that over his own self-sacrifice, I guess. I don't mind to make my way to the capital, but the high road's blocked. What's the meaning of this anyway? I've got mouths to feed at home. Yeah, we all do, but it's blocked for a certain reason, buddy. Can't really do much about it, sorry. Okay, I don't see much else. Let's take a look at that Marvels of Norzelia thing real fast, and then we can do the conviction question. So, the Ministry of Medicine is an impressive institution for the pursuit of life and magic situated in the Byzantian capital. Here, pioneers in the fields of magic, medicine, and healing use advanced research and experimentation to investigate the mysteries of life itself. They use their findings to benefit believers, healing grievous wounds and curing hitherto incurable diseases for countless patients, and increasing the population's overall health and life expectancy. Okay, that's pretty cool. They believe their research to be part of their goddess's divine teachings. Okay, they have like a lot of like religion in the in Hyzan. I'm interested to like see how the people kind of go about that. A mystery researcher I happened to meet told me there is no miracle panacea. I always forget how to pronounce this word. Panacea in this world, but we like to think nothing is impossible. Whether her boundless optimism was due to her faith in the goddess or in her own ability, that was not something I, neither a researcher nor a believer, was fit to judge. I see. Okay then. Good that we actually learned a little bit more about Hyzant and such. I think we already talked to you, that's right. So yeah, let's chat with you. I pray we never know conflict again after the Saltine War, yet here we stand, peering into the abyss. Though it was Glenbrook and Esfrost launching an attack on Hyzant all those years ago. The Holy State, reeling from the surprise assault, turned to Lord Simon for help. Back then, Wolffort was still an independent clan, and agreed to an alliance. Oh, independent? I didn't know that. Okay. See, that's why. Yeah, I knew this when we read it in the history of the Salt Iron War. I didn't know it was independent. Okay, so agreed to an alliance. All Norzelia was poor for the fighting. Its nations and people were left depleted. So I have heard. Father told me stories of the secret meetings with King Regna that restored peace to the realm. Indeed, it was they who brought Hyzant and Esfrost to the table, and then the war to an end. It was your father's efforts that led the king to bring your house into the royal family's fold as the crown's military might. War is brewing, Lord Saranoa. Think carefully upon how you will navigate it. Dang, that was pretty good. I find myself in the unfortunate position of having thought peace would be everlasting. Yeah, maybe. Cannot allow the currents to carry me along. I must use them to my advantage and turn the tide of the battles to come. Father risked his life to bring honor to our house. I'll not be the one to tarnish his legacy. I think I'll do this one. Let's do this. There's no way Simon would ever give up Roland, right? After all, 'tis a legacy of compassion and fighting for what's right that makes us proud to call this domain home. Though I would warn you, legacies are slippery things and easily ruined. Tread carefully and choose wisely, young lord. I shall take that to heart, thank you. Dang, this person's wise. May wisdom be ever on your side, my lord. Yeah, we got wisdom with Benedict. That's all we got, dude. Freaking Benedict alone. Okay, there was another conviction question. Where was it at? Ah, right here. Hello. Why is Esfrost attacked? I thought all this conflict was behind us with the opening of the mines. And what of your marriage to Frederica? Was that merely a ruse? Ooh, hold on. The kingdom has no true allies nor true enemies. We shall sue for peace and work to avoid further conflict. Esfrost's betrayal will not stand. They will answer for their atrocities. I share in your confusion, but Frederica knew nothing of this. Pray do not blame her for Esfrost's actions. Okay. I think this is going to be a wrong decision. Like, I'm going to say, oh, please don't be mean to to frickin' Frederica. And then she's going to be like, what do you know? How do you know if she's not lying? I don't know. I'm just going to get the feeling that she's going to be like, how do you know for sure? Yes, of course. She is your betrothed. We, too, wish to see that she had no hand in this. And surely they will not come for our domain, where the Archduke's own sister now resides? Precisely, yes. You've nothing to fear. We shall defend our land to the end. 'Tis a relief to hear that. My heart aches for the royal family, but I should hate to see such unnecessary war descend upon us. Well, it will because of Roland, not so much Frederica. Pray, Lord Saranoa, see us through these dark days and safeguard our domain. Oh, we'll do our best. Dude, Saranoa, you got a lot on your plate, buddy. Oh, boy. Okay, returning to the council chamber, my lord. Let's do it. We're gonna protect Roland. I know, again, this doesn't matter because we'll get to see all the past anyway, but we're gonna protect Roland. That's what we'll do. You what? Our kingdom needs Prince Roland, now more than ever. He is to be protected above all others. Better luck talking to a Stonewall. I figured that she would also be pretty hard to persuade right now, considering she's always served him.
What do you need?
Roland is more worth to Esfrost as a political pawn than a corpse. They will not kill him once they have him. At least that is how I see it. If we are to do what gives the most hope, then Roland himself has the right of it. They will listen at the very least. Okay, we can try. We must protect Roland at all costs. Yes. Pray, tell me what reasoning led to your decision. I will not bet the life of our prince on my friend of mere supposition. Okay, that's fair. We are finished the moment we bend the knee. There must be a way to strike them. I fear the living room will not stop Esfrost's onslaught. No, it will. It will. Because that's all they want for now. Now, let's do this. I feel like if we do get too emotional, Gila will be like, hey, why are you so emotional? But then this is also... This is also, like, not really that descriptive. It's kind of just like, oh, well, we'll fight back. We'll hit the bad guys up. Yep. I don't know. But then again, Simon also said that. I admire your willingness to leave no stratagem untested, my lord.
I don't know.
Alas, time is a luxury we do not have. I pray you find it soon, if it does exist.
Well...
We've naught but conjecture. My mind can find no peace among the past before me. Might I ask you to expound on your thoughts? Oh. Yeah, the secret weapon, okay. Hold on, let's see. Surrendering Roland will show... I didn't know there was, like, multiple things, so... I guess this is, like, whatever we choose. Maybe we have a chance. Surrendering Roland will show the people we lack courage. We'll not have an easy time of it if we lose their trust. I'm prepared to fight to the last, even if we do not win. House Wolffort remains the royal family sword and shit. No, she doesn't care about that. No. Provided the rumors I've heard are true. Okay, yeah, say we have a plan, so that she's like, oh, you have a plan, okay. Provided the rumors I heard are true. A plan? What rumors?
Yes, I see.
Ah, you've heard the talk of the town's last resort, I take it. I want nothing more than to believe it is real, and if it is, I agree it could be quite the boon. I thank you for sharing your thoughts. I suppose now we see what fortune has in store for us. Ooh, okay. Undecided. Let's go! Let's go! That's a chance! That's a chance! Okay, Frederica. A peace built by forsaking our friends and countrymen in their time of greatest need is no peace at all. I know what I ask is not easy, but I pray we find a bloodless path out of this conflict. Yeah, okay, I didn't want to talk to you anyway. Okay, so the game seems to be pushing to have Roland with you, which I'm totally cool with. Let's see if we can convince Roland, though. There must be a way to avoid weighing my life against those of others. I trust we can find it. Decide what you will. I shall follow whatever judgment you pass. Negotiating may yet prove fruitful. Okay, yes, here we go, because we have Maxwell's sacrifice. I will not allow my life to be weighed against those of the people. The Dawn Spear's sacrifice. Surely that one. Okay, surely we can find a way to protect you and the people? No. Our king needs you, as I do at House Wolffort. Have you forgotten Sir Maxwell's dying words? Would you render his noble sacrifice for naught? This one, 100%. I don't care if it was like, whatever, but still. Master taught that whoever rules is righteous by virtue of their station alone. But now, though I weigh your words more heavily than most, I know not what is right.
However,
I appreciate you speaking your mind, but I have my own thoughts on the matter. After all, if this matter can be settled by me alone, is it not best if I do so? Wolffort's secret weapon? Okay, hold on. So I guess that one didn't entirely work. Pray do not deny your beloved master his last request. Your sacrifice alone will not overcome this impasse. It's nothing more than abdication of your responsibility. Okay, interesting. Wolffort demands many secrets, one of which we might use to drive the enemy back. I don't know. I think he just doesn't want fighting anyway. Alone will not. Okay, what about this? I don't know. I don't know which one's right. I'll try this one. I don't think that one down there is right. Something tells me. You mean to say that my life has not such value as others would ascribe it to it?
Well...
A most blunt truth to confront, though I dare say it has merit. I can no longer discern what is right and wrong. I place my fate in your hands. Move by your words, okay. Again, this all is just undecided, doesn't mean it's guaranteed. I feel like Benedict is going to be Stonewall.
My lord.
It would not be wise to continue this fight with Esfrost. If protecting His Highness's life is our first priority, it would be safer to accept their conditions. In other words, you feel that Roland is more used to Esfrost alive as a puppet than dead. Precisely. Furthermore, we must consider Princess Cordelia, who currently is in the enemy's clutches alone. Yep, Stonewall, I figured. And what about Roland?
Here's what I think.
We've been loyal to the crown for years, lad. You understand what they're asking for if it's is treasonous, don't you? He's the king's own flesh and blood. We should be protecting him, not offering him up on a silver platter. Better luck, Tuck. Okay, good. Good. Okay, I think we have a pretty good chance of we're gonna, like, look, freaking Benedict, you're all alone. I'm sorry. I know you're wise, Benedict, but come on, dude. Come on. I'm sorry.
Lord Serenoa.
Anna, top tier, let's go. Will you surrender the prince or not? Will you choose House Wolffort or the whole kingdom? 'Tis a question of our priorities. What matters most to us? This is so interesting because Patriot is, or sorry, not Patriot, what is his name? Silvio is kind of doing the choice of, you know, sticking with his own house, whereas Lord Falkes is trying to protect the king. So it's kind of interesting that our two choices kind of line up with both of them in a way. Like their two choices they had is the same choice that we have. They just already decided. That's kind of interesting. Okay, we must protect Roland at all costs. They will listen. Better luck talking to a stone wall. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna protect Roland. Because I think a lot of my convictions have been very much like personable, not so much like leadership or sacrificing things for the necessary good of all. I don't know. I think mine has just been more personable and like more down-to-earth emotional as opposed to like what an actual leader would have to do. So, we must protect Roland at all costs. Do you mean to protect Prince Roland at all costs? Yeah, yep. Yes, okay, the might of Esfrost. Esfrost is vastly more powerful and has greater numbers, but fortune also has a role to play. I don't know. House Wolffort shrinks from no enemy. We will strategize and fight as we always have. We cannot capitulate to every demand our enemies make. Has greater numbers, but fortune also has a... Fortune? Who cares about fortune? That doesn't mean anything. None of these are particularly good. We will strategize and fight as we always have? Maybe this one? I'll try this one. Let's see.
Yes.
Yes, with the right stratagem, there is no such thing as an unwinnable battle. You clearly have no illusions about the battle ahead. Perhaps it is worth fighting after all. In any case, you must not be too hasty.
I need time.
I'll consider the matter with what little time we have. Anna has been moved. And of course, she's still undecided, but there we go. That's everybody, I think. Hey, buddy. Head into town? No. Can we end? Oh, here we go, everybody. We're gonna end the episode with this. End persuasion phase and convince voting. I think we're ready. Oh, I'm nervous. Like, surely we're gonna protect Prince Roland, but I'm curious to see who decides. Like, who decides what, because everyone except for Benedict...
It is time to cast our votes.
...has a chance of voting for Roland. So imagine if it's like 6-1 and Benedict's just like, oh, it's all alone.
Do we surrender Prince Roland, or do we protect him from those who would do him harm? Approach the scales of conviction with your token at the ready.
All right, guys, come on. Come on now. Roland, surely.
I believe in you.
I put my faith in you as ever, my friend. Yes, he believes. He believes in us, Benedict. I already know what you want, dude. I already know. Frederica, we all know what she wants. She wants peace to protect Gila.
So?
You believe we can win, yes? Gila? Did I perhaps convince Gila? Anna?
I agree.
My vote, if it pleases you. Maybe I didn't convince Anna. We'll see. Huette, we already know what you want. And Eridor, we already know what you want. Okay, let's see. I already know. I have a weird feeling. I think Anna and Benedict are on the same side.
Scales of conviction will illuminate the path we've chosen.
Let's see. Here we go. Come on. I'm crossing my fingers. Surely I know we're protecting Roland, but I just don't know who voted what. Oh, Benedict! No, okay, Anna did vote with us. Okay, never mind. Oh, Benedict. I'm sorry, dude. Look at him. He's in the middle. He's like, oh. We successfully convinced everybody. That's crazy. I'm sorry, Benedict.
The way forward is decided. We protect Prince Roland with our lives and drive Esfrost from our home.
If this is a major split, I guarantee you most people would choose to protect Roland first. I guarantee you, like, 90% of people will do this. I just have a feeling. Like, if you've done this and you're at this point in the game, definitely let me know down in the comments. I'm just curious to see if anyone on their first try would want to go against. I don't even think I could. I don't think I had the right conviction answers.
Judgment is made.
And Benedict's like, you freaking people, dude. It's just like, I have to pretend to be unbiased.
The scales tip, and our path is chosen. We must steel ourselves for the battle that lies ahead.
Indeed. I'm ready. Not really, but...
Very well. Then I will do all in my power to see that it proves the right one. I fight with you, my friend.
Roland, my friend, my buddy.
Prepare the defenses. We will hold our own against the army of Esfrost.
Oh, here we go. I love this theme, by the way. I think it's like Battle 5. I think it's the Battle 5 thing. It's so good. Actually, I don't know if this is Battle 5. I'm not sure. But either way, Battle 5, one of the greatest tracks. I've been listening to a lot of the music off screen. It's so good. Only if I've heard it before. If I hear like a song, I listen like the first 10 seconds. I'm like, I don't know what this is. Then I just skip it. I only like listening to game music if I've heard it before, because I like experiencing, you know, the freaking stuff for the first time, whatever. Okay, we're gonna go here. 4 and 5, those are our branching paths so far. And now?
After consulting the scales and reaching a consensus, House Wolffort resolved to shelter Prince Roland.
Yep. That's how she's so into. I just realized Silvio. I kind of took for granted what he said. Because he was like, oh, will House Wolffort give up Roland? Or will they not? And I was like, well, definitely not. But like, he was foreshadowing that we had a choice. That's interesting. I didn't even really consider that.
Not long after, they find themselves besieged by an elite subset of Esfrost's forces.
Uh-huh. Here comes frickin' what's-her-face, Avlora.
Commanding the duchy's armies is none other than General Avlora, the deadly warrior who claimed the lives of Prince Franny and Sir Maxwell with her own hands.
She's a big threat. Oh boy. Not a word, my friend. Oh, what does that mean? What does that mean? Perhaps we're trying to still not tell the truth about Dragan's murder? Here's the thing, what's the point if...
Pardon the intrusion, Your Grace. A bird has arrived from House Wolffort.
Okay, never mind, I just realized something. Okay, I was about to say, what's the point if they're already about to, a bird. Okay, bird give us message, that's right, okay. Sorry, I just lost track of my thoughts. Because you know how Benedict was like, hey, don't tell them that we know about Dragan's murder. That would only help us out if we gave up Roland, because he's coming after us no matter what right now, because we have Roland. But if we were to give up Roland, and we, and let's say he knew that we knew about Dragan's death, like the truth behind it, he would still go after us anyway. But giving up Roland allows us peace for temporarily, and then I don't know what happens from there, but we'll see. Yeah, so here we go. A bird.
Concerning Prince Roland, no doubt.
We're not going to give him up?
So they refuse to relinquish him to us. How intriguing. They will remain loyal to the royal family even if it means their demise. Very well. Send a bird to General Avlora.
Make us kill them all, except for Roland.
Tell her to make for the Wolffort domain at once, and that she is to return with the prince, or not at all.
Oh, jeez! That's like one of your best soldiers, so if she fails, you just like die. Jeez.
Yes, Your Excellency.
Gosh, Gustadolph, what a freaking tyrant. Okay. Well, more side stories, of course. Oh, 3? Potentially 4 again? No, it just looks like 3. Dang, that's a lot of side stories. Okay, well, once again, we're gonna leave it there. We'll find out what everybody else is doing in the next episode, so I guess I will see you all then. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. I will see you all in the next episode. Have a great day. Bye-bye.